called Ask for Something Worthwhile. So this week we had our tent sale for our Quilt Bear Quilt Shop. And as many of you know, I've been planning this for a couple of months. And it has been hours and hours and hours of prep work, cutting fabric, bundling fabric, planning, pricing, advertising, putting things out, signs, all kinds of stuff. And if any of you have had a garage sale or yard sale, you know it's a lot of work. And trying to do it for a business, it just seemed to be overwhelming at times. But this week, we did it. We got a tent, we got everything set up, and everything went okay. But this week, my prayer partner sent me a verse, and as I'm sitting there waiting for people to come to my sale, and hoping, more and more people will come, she sent a verse to me, and it was John 14, verse 13 and 14. And it says, "I will do whatever you ask in my name, so that the Father may be glorified in the Son. You may ask you may ask for anything in my name, and I will do it." And so I'm sitting there, and the first response I sent back to her was, "I'm praying for customers. I hope that works." She goes, "Me too." And I'm like, okay. And then I had something else happen this weekend that kind of put a little bit of things in perspective. Our neighbor came over to us and had visited us, and she had to go for some tests this week. And she found out that she has cancer in both of her lungs and in one of her lymph nodes. And she has to go this week for a brain scan because they think it may have spread to her brain. As I'm sitting here thinking, I'm asking God for a customer for my business, and this woman is asking for her life. What am I thinking? I want to amend my prayer, and I want to get out of my own little world, and I want to start thinking of people around me. I want to be more aware of what they're going through. We so often get in that, don't we? Don't we sit in that me, I need more money, I need more this, I can't do this, I can't do that. I want the focus to be off of my problems and my concerns, and I want to start praying for others to be released from their struggles.
Amen.
Wouldn't the world be a better place if we could do that? Yes. All of us? I can't imagine the fear and the helplessness that she and her husband must be facing. I just can't. And so many people like her that you know. I encourage you this week that when you start to focus on how are you going to do this or how am I going to do that, that you just find one person that you can pray for intently and shift that focus off of that and onto them. Lift them up and ask God to move in their situation. The funny thing is that when we take that focus off of us and start to focus on others, God still sees you and your problems and your struggles, and He's going to answer those for you. Amen?
Amen.
Amen.
Amen.